Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Omarion, aka Maybach O. Now check it out right now. You tune into HotNewHipHop.com. So don't go nowhere, alright? Peace.
Fuck around, care.
What up? It's K-Dub, HotNewHipHop.com,
Yeah.
with the homie Maybach O.
Yes.
Just in case y'all didn't know, it's not just Omarion. It's Maybach O. How you doing, bro?
Man, awesome, man. What's
Good,
up with
good.
you, bro?
I'm good, man. Right now, kicking it on the set of the video M.I.A.
Yes.
It's crazy. I'm not supposed to tell them some of the stuff I've been seeing,
Man.
so I'm gonna just tell you. You're gonna love it, ladies.
Yeah.
You're gonna get what you want
Word.
from the man.
Word.
He been working out, because the whole time he walking around with his shirt all out like, y'all want me on this scene over here? You know what I'm saying? But first off, man, I just want to say congratulations on the success that's been going on right now.
Thank you.
And I was thinking I'm like, damn, Omarion, it's been like 10, 12 years.
Yeah, man, it's been a
You've been
while.
in the spotlight, man.
It's been a while, man.
What has this been like? The roller coaster ride for you? How would you describe it?
Well, it's been amazing. You know, it's been difficulties. You know what I mean? It's been ups and it's been downs. But you know, I feel like that's really a part of, you know, not just life, but you know, any career. You know what I
Right.
mean? The things that you go through is really, you know, how strong you are. You know, and
Right.
how much you built for it. So really, I'm just ecstatic, man, to be sitting on set and to be at the place that I'm in my life right now. I'm just happy, man. So
You gotta
I'm
be.
happy doing what I'm doing.
You got it. You look like you was riding around on the bike. You saying happy right there.
Yeah.
You know, but I want to talk about that. You know, what the journey. You start off and you're in a group and that is just highly successful. You guys do
Word.
extremely well.
Word.
Then you go off and you're solo. You do extremely well.
Right.
And then there's a period for you where it's like I'm trying to, you know, make I don't want to call it the comeback, but get
Right.
back in a great position.
Right.
And now you are here. So how did that formulate as far as with MMG and where did that come about?
Well, really, you know, growing up in the public eye is never easy.
Right.
You know, people get to see you go through your ups and downs. You know, and that's not always for everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like I said, I really attribute, you know, me being able to stand on my 2 feet, you know, throughout all my transition and changes, just having a strong base and family and,
Right.
you know, belief system that, you know, the music was cut out for me because it's easy to get jaded. It's easy,
Right.
you know, for people to, you know, hate on you and you feel like, man, why they hating on me? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
what's up? Like, I didn't give you classics. I didn't
Right.
give you good performances.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? And really, I just got refocused, you know.
Okay.
I transitioned from being a young man to a man, you know, and now I know who I am. You
Okay.
know, and really that's you know, attributed to my position, you know, in the conglomerate Maybach Music, you know,
Okay.
because, you know, I always tell people, they're like, you know, what Omarion, Maybach Music, like, you know, what's the real connection? And you know, before I got signed to Rozay, you know, I was doing, you know, some different things. But when I met Rozay, it was like, it was the conversations of the conversations. You know what I mean? Like something that when you we doing an
Challenger?
interview.
Is a Challenger?
They just fucking up.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
in
that-
midpoint and shit.
It's like a tow truck here?
They calling right now.
Oh,
Go ahead,
shoot.
you wanna do
Yeah.
it?
Hold on one second. Hold this,
come
hold on.
back?
Yeah, it's gonna be an extended interview. Oh yeah, man. You know, interviewing you. I
Did
mess
you
around.
get
I got
You
my
handled that?
car.
My G.
I was gonna ask you, can I borrow the motorcycle? If it didn't work out, I was gonna find out if, you know, Omarion could let me get that. All right, so I'm back.
Yep.
Car's good.
I remember where I was.
You were at MMG,
right.
And you were detailing that.
Exactly.
Proceed, my brother.
Well, you know, basically, you know what I mean, to sum it up, you know when you want to feel comfortable inside of, you know, not just a company, but, you know, a conglomerate, you know,
Right.
and that's how I've always dealt with my business. You know, I've always been associated or tried to be associated with like-minded people and people that really believed in me. And, you know, it was striking that, you know, Rozay, not just, you know, on the business side of things, understood my potential, but respected what I've done in the past.
Right,
you know,
right.
And that really was like, that was my thing, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
to have someone, you know, as articulate, you know what I mean, but as hood at
Right.
the same time, to be able to be like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, I love your work. I love what you do, man. You've always given 150%. To say that, you know, to a person like in its entirety, where people feel like hip hop and R&B is two totally different things, but it's really not, because, you know, I still grew up in a generation where hip hop was at a high level. You know what I mean? And R&B too. You know.
Right.
And to have someone like him, you know, just respect and recognize what I've done and what I'm what I'm still becoming.
Right.
You know, it was just awesome, man. So I'm happy and being part of my family.
You seem like it.
Man, it's double MG or nothing. You
What-
know, we the hottest. Like,
Right, you ain't lying about
we
that.
turning up.
Where are you at now? You're 20, what, 7, 28?
Yeah, I'll be 28 next month.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. And so how is that transferring now, where you're at as a man, musically?
Right. Well, it's everything, man. And I think that, you know, I have to stress that it ain't no fake shit over here. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, when I'm really saying, you know, like we on the set of M.I.A, when I'm saying love has been M.I.A, that's not even, you know, just attributed to my life, but that's attributed to the industry. You know what I mean? Like, people forgot what it was to love.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
And to be emotionally tied to something and then for it to be okay. You know, that's why records like Icebox and you know, where
Right.
it brought out that passion. Like, I feel like that's what's missing, you
Right.
know, and hopefully, you know, my fans, you know, and you know, everybody else just really enjoy the effort that I'm putting because it's at a high level.
I want you to take the glasses off.
Right.
You know, I want you to talk to the ladies. Tell
Right.
them what they can expect on this album,
Right.
what they can expect from you, and of course, how to stay in contact with you.
Right. Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm giving something. This is exclusive.
Oh,
by the way,
the whole thing been
this
exclusive.
is exclusive right here. Like, first of all, I just decided maybe a couple of days ago that I'm gonna be dropping, you know, a hot new, as what I'm calling it, the care package.
Okay.
You know what I mean? On the day of my birth, November 12th, we just gonna give y'all 4 or 5 records, hot, you know, and heavy for the winter to keep you warm. It's
Okay.
called the care package. We gonna be dropping it November 12th, the day of my birth, when I turn 28. So we gonna be giving away some free music. It's my gift from me to you. You know what I mean? Double MG. And then also, you know, just be expecting great things from me. You know, bear with me. But
Right.
expect great things, you know what I mean? You can holler at me on Twitter at Omarion, and then the same as Instagram, Omarion. And salute, you know, all my fans and the haters too. Understand, you know, we need you too.
Omarion, M.I.A. set video coming soon.
WMG.
HotNewHipHop.com, K-Dub, and I might just
Hey,
tick on
hey,
out of here.
hey.
I'm just saying, I might hit you with something, man. Good luck, brother.
Hey, thank
Much
you,
success the rest of the year. Happy birthday in advance, too.
Right.
Now I'm